we are again, just friends in the
Ready,
dark,
1,
watching both
2.
sides.
Having a toddler's hard. He's at the age where he's always on the move. He needs so much attention.
Teddy.
I feel like me and Matt never even see each other. Last night he went out to the pub and he stayed out all night.
Since Matt turned 18, it's been quite a rocky path for us. He kind of gets quite held up in going out. It's when he comes home at like 5 in the morning and wakes me up to let him in, wakes Teddy up when he comes in. I just feel absolutely like distraught, like let down.
I want Matt to apologise, but he's acting more and more distant. And I want to find out just what's going on.
Thank you. This is what winds me up, is you'll come home and you'll be like, you won't say nothing. Like, you won't even say sorry, and then you'll come in and act like nothing's happening.
No,
I'm sat there waiting for you to start, because if I start,
No.
then you'll be like, don't start on me, don't start on me.
No, right, listen. If I come in apologising to you, don't say this in a nasty way. You use it as, now I've got a bit of power. Because I've come in and I'm saying, yeah, look, I'm in the wrong already. If I come in
But
all
you never admit
soft,
to be in the wrong.
that's why. Because as soon, if I ever did,
But you are in the wrong.
no, but if I say I'm in the wrong, you got that power. And for you, you like power. You have the biggest power trip ever. You will literally boss me around all day. I ain't your dog. I'm not like on a leash and I do what you want.
If you've done something wrong, just say sorry, like that's all you need to do. It's not the fact that he goes out that annoys me, it's the fact that he doesn't answer his phone and he doesn't tell me where he is. And it just makes me really paranoid, and like I don't want to be that person to feel like that, because it's not a nice feeling.
It's the same mistake that I love.
You know, I understand I've got kids and I can't go out partying every weekend, I can't go do this, but I feel like there's got to be some point where I get a bit of time just to be myself, but still be a bit of a kid at the end of the day, be a normal lad. Like, I understand I'm a dad and I'm young. There's got to be some sort of point where I get to relax.
I'm all in the front now, no play in the background, no way I can back down. I'm here for We're all in the
8 months ago, my life was made when my daughter EH was born.
I'm here for
She is the heart outside my chest. She is absolutely perfect.
I might be a single mum, but that suits me just fine.
I was born to be a mom, and I knew I could do it with or without a partner. Men are great, but we don't need one in this house. I don't like sharing anyway.
I live with my 13-year-old sister Pam and my mum. And I'd really struggle without my mum because of my illnesses. They're really unpredictable. Some days I struggle to walk because the pain is so bad, so then I have to use a wheelchair.
I get pain in my legs, in my shoulders, in my hips, in my abdomen, pelvis area. Right now I'm sat here and I'm okay, but in 20 minutes I can be killed on that sofa screaming.
When EH was a tiny baby, it was easy to look after her. I just breastfed and all she wanted was lots of cuddles. But now she's 8 months and she's crawling and nearly walking already. It's much harder. I really worry about the future. I'm so desperate to be the perfect mum, but on bad pain days, I just can't be. And today is one of those days.
Come get me a sick ball, could you? I'm feeling really queasy. Don't you go in that kitchen!
I am in a lot of pain, like strong 8 out of 10.
You know, sometimes there are things where I just muster it up and I can do it, and there are things that I just can't do. Right now, it's heading towards the just can't do it side.
I'm just so lucky I have my mum here, because I really don't want EH to be limited by what I can and can't do.
Do you want Grandma to put you in this splish splash tonight?
I want her to have the perfect upbringing.
Say bye, Mama.
I love you. Ow!
Just wait for me.
Keep going. You're so clever.
Is she happy?
Yeah, she's laughing.
Yeah, keep going.
I can see you. Yeah, I can.
That I feel and when
We're going in the bar.
to break.
I feel like when things are bad and my mum kind of has to take over, like, I feel guilty because it's not like she signed up to having another child. But I am grateful and I do absolutely love my mum for helping out, and it's amazing. I just wish that I could do it all on my own.
How are you feeling now?
Is that an arm in bed?
I love you too.
Tommy's already 2 years old. It's crazy to think I met his dad Luke when we were only 14. We were just a couple of shy kids. 2 years later, everything changed. When I found out I was pregnant, I was already 6 months gone. 3 months later, Tommy was born. For me, it was the best feeling in the world. But I think Luke feels like he's missing out on his teenage years.
Luke wasn't happy. Luke's like, you've ruined my life. But to him, I ruined everything. He was a good boy for sticking with me. Like, he didn't have to do anything like that.
Seems like better time, better day.
It was like a big shock to my system. I wasn't ready to be a dad. I find it really hard to just give up all the nights out with my friends and the rest of it.
Luke works really hard as a decorator to support us all, but I can't help feel he resents me for ruining his life. It's been like this for a while, and now we're reaching a breaking point.
It won't make a difference because the outside's dirty.
What do you know?
I think Luke expects me to do all the parenting, and with a 2-year-old, that isn't easy. I'm constantly chasing him around on his bike or cleaning up after him. And on top of that, I've got to make dinner every day. He thinks all I do is sit around and spend money on sunbeds and lashes. Don't get me wrong, I do love a good tan, but there's more to my days.